Why do I do what I do? I could get into the statistics of it, but with this video, I'll share my personal reason why. My name is Michael Jerome Hall. I'm 50 years old. Wow. Grew up in Baltimore City, rough streets of Baltimore, West Baltimore to be exact. My dad was there. I'm stumbling because it's it's emotional. My dad was. I knew who my dad was, but he wasn't really a influential part of my life, at least from a good perspective. Got a decorated past, criminal history, over a decade in prison straight, and I began to look back over my life and see the the detrimental effects of not having a father. Got in the mental health world once I was released from prison in 2017. Once I entered into the mental health world, began to do research on what's called now the fractured father syndrome, and I started realizing how paramount and how foundational having a father in a child's life is. I began to look back over my life and, based on research, saw the effects of not having a healthy father in my life. So that propelled me forward to focus on re-educating men, restoring men that are willing, as well as bringing attention to, again, what's becoming known as the fractured father syndrome. Throughout history, even in the worst of situations for African American people, as we are called in this nation, our families were we were stronger when our families were stronger. Now we're in a situation where so many narratives are pumped into society that many feel like the father is not an essential or necessary component to a healthy family. Many dads who have dropped the ball are called deadbeat dads. But it's ironic that in every sphere of life, there's a diagnosis for a condition, except for when fathers, quote unquote, drop the ball. So my passion is to try to reach as many of these fathers, and not just fathers who have dropped the ball, but even fathers who haven't. You know, typically a father doesn't have anybody to talk to when their child is first born, when they're up 2, 3, 4, 5 times a night, as well as tending to the children. You know, I've watched and talked to a bunch of dads who I've mentored that come to realize, wow, uh, I've sacrificed intimacy, real intimacy with my family as a result of pursuing my career. Bills are paid, being a breadwinner and all was fulfilled, but the vital moments of their child's life, they say they regret missing. And if they could go back, they would sacrifice some of the time they placed into their career and in turn invest it into the lives of their children. So my aim is to educate, encourage, and hopefully nationalize this agenda. Name of my organization is City Works USA, Fatherhood and Youth Mentorship Program. Again, or rather, fatherhood is mentioned first because I feel like it's foundational. So, this is the work I do. I'm committed to it. Thank y'all.